You guys notice whenever someone says God has a plan for your life, it's always the worst thing? You notice that? Like, hey, I just got married. Awesome. I just got dumped. Hey, God has a plan. Like, I just got a new job. Awesome. I just got fired. Hey, God has a plan. I just graduated. I'm going to Alabama. I didn't get accepted. I got to go to Auburn. Hey. God can take evil and use it for good, you know what I'm saying? Roll Tide. I'm just kidding. I like to do a little quiz. Here's what I like to do. I like to do a little quiz just to figure out what kind of Christians we got in here, because I'm in all different backgrounds. I'm going to play some music. If you recognize this song, I just need you to sing the next couple words of it. It's very simple. I'm going to play a few seconds of a song. If you know it, sing the next part. This will help me craft the show. We'll start off easy. Track number 1. You're a good, good father. Okay, that's enough. No, that's fine. Stop that. We're good. We're good. Look at the white girls already crying. Ocean's next. I love it. What about does anyone know track number 2?
Father Abraham had many sons, and many sons had Father Abraham.
What a bunch of freaks, man.
I don't know that.
What is that song? Like, why are we teaching kids that song? No wonder people are scared to come to church. You got kids on the playground walking like this. It's weird. It's a weird song. That's all I'm saying. Does anybody know? We'll give this one a shot. Does anybody know track 3?
We are farmers.
What a bunch of hillbillies, man. That's our national anthem. I like you guys. This might be the Crist Motion Conference. What about, you guys might have to grow up. You have to grow up in church to know this one. We'll give it a shot. Does anybody know track 4?
I am a seed. I am a seed. I am a CHRISTIAN.
That is so scary, man. I love that. Everyone always sings along except the homeschoolers. They don't know how to spell it. We don't learn that till 10th grade, mama! I can make that joke. I was homeschooled. Anybody homeschooled in here? Yeah, I see you. A lot of people make fun of homeschool. I don't make fun of it. To me, it was the goodest thing that ever happened to me. I was homeschooled 1st to 8th grade, and then my parents sent me to public school. How was that a plan for a kid? I boarded the bus in 9th grade with some homemade sandals. John the Baptist lunchbox. Hey, who wants to be friends? I didn't realize how sheltered it was till recently. I went home, I was looking through an old photo album. I saw a picture of me and my little brother in the bathtub together. You guys, I was 17. Look at the people from Coleman, like, that ain't that weird. I'm just saying, come on. Oh, these are jokes, people. It's okay. He does, but I was I don't know if you guys know this. If you grew up in youth group, you know this one. Does anybody know track 5?
If you want to tomatoes.
Y'all a bunch of weirdos, man. Yeah. I guarantee that's the first time 15,000 people sang along to VeggieTales Motion Conference. What's up? Check this out. I grew up in church, like you guys. You guys grew up in church. The songs are stuck in your head forever. You can't get rid of them. They're in there forever. My dad was a pastor, okay? I was in charge of offering entertainment. One Sunday I was in 6th grade. I did a choreographed dance with my favorite Christian song of all time. 6th grade, okay? I've heard the song 1,000 times. I practiced the choreography, you know what I'm saying? I just proved it to you, that song. Whenever the songs come back in your head now, you know it. You guys have Hobby Lobby here? You have Hobby Lobby? Yeah. All right. You know how they play Christian music in there? Straight up the other day, I was just a busy Saturday afternoon, I was just walking through Hobby Lobby doing some shopping. I heard my song.
The colors of the rainbow.
Christians, just like me. I'm gonna do a little Bible quiz. If you know this verse, just sing the next part. I'll just say the next words. It's very simple. We'll start off easy. For God so loved the world, He gave His only begotten
Son.
Okay, yeah, good. This is the home team here. All right. What about I can do all things through Christ who gives me?
Strength.
Thank you. Last week somebody said money. I was like, what do you go to Joel Osteen's church? Even as a kid, I was always cracking jokes. My mom would always be trying to discipline us with the Bible, you know what I'm saying? She'd be like, John, you think Jesus would hit his brother at the dinner table? You think Jesus would hit his brother? I'd be like, probably not, but I don't think Mary would have locked Jesus in the car to go get a pedicure. My last name, people mispronounce it. Sometimes people say my last name's Christ. It's not, my name's Crist. And telemarketers would always call the house when we were kids. They'd be like, is Mr. Christ there? I'd be like, oh, give me that phone. I'd be like, hello? They're like, is Mr. Christ there? I'd be like, no, he's gone. They'd be like, where's he at? I was like, I don't know. He left like 2,000 years ago. They're like, when's he gonna be back? I was like, I don't know. He told us to be ready at any second. But I just moved. I just moved to a new city. And I don't have a church yet to go to. Yeah, I don't have a church yet to. But I've been giving my tithe money to this Christian organization that feeds the hungry. Chick-fil-A. Straight up. That's where I got saved at Chick-fil-A. Real talk. I took one bite of that sandwich. I just started crying. I asked that cashier. I was like, "Can you pray for me?" She was like, "My pleasure." Here I am, Birmingham. Good to see you. What's happening? Good-looking people. Y'all doing good? I say, dude, growing up in church is the best, but here's what we do. We always do crazy. Christians don't we love naming our kids Bible names, even if they're bad kids. They're like, this is my son, that's Paul. I was like, I've seen that kid. That's Saul. Okay, that's a bad kid. That's a bad kid. My name's John. That's my parents go, why do you name me John? They said, we thought if we named you a Bible name, you'd be a good kid. No. Parents, listen, just because you name a kid a Bible name doesn't mean he's going to be a good kid, okay? Pretty sure in 6th grade a kid named Jesus stole my bike. I'm just saying, name your kids normal names. That's all I'm saying. If you're going to go all out with the Bible names, might as well just do it. You know who's not getting beat up at recess? Pontius Pilate. He don't even need to be vaccinated. He's ready to go. Just name your kids normal names. That's all I'm saying. I was at the restaurant the other day. The server at the restaurant, her name tag said waitress. What? I was like, excuse me, waitress? She goes, excuse me, it's Watrice. Your name is Watrice and you're a waitress? She's like, it's French, okay? It's French. I was like, hey, Watrice, why don't you run back there in the kitchen and get me some spinach dip, okay? Nobody weirder than Christians, all right? Nobody weirder than us, man. We do the weirdest things. That's where we're scaring new people off to church. People walk in new to church. We're like, we're gonna wash you in the blood. They're like, I'm calling the cops. What? I was in the back of church the other day. We have our own language. We were singing that song, How He Loves Us. You know that song? One of my favorites, right? I was into it, into worship. But guy next to me, he must have been new. He taps me on the shoulder. He goes, hey man, who's Howie? I was like, I don't know, it sounds like he loves us, though. Sounds like he loves us. Jesus, we're getting weirder and weirder by the day, aren't we, Christians? Weirder. I was at a church the other day that had gluten-free communion. Who's dying at communion? Remember back in the day, youth pastors, remember back in the day, communion was a big chunk of bread, big. Remember that? You'd rip it, dip it, eat it. You'd have to chew in communion, that was it. You want to go to lunch? No, I'm good. I just had communion. I'm straight. And then it turned into a cracker. It's a cracker now. It's a cracker. Then it turned into a wafer. It's a wafer. You can barely taste it. It's all I wouldn't be surprised if soon the pastor's like, hey, listen, we're just going to put a piece of bread up on the screen, okay? Just look at it and take a deep breath. I don't know. If you're allergic, there's a safe space in section 4. I'm saying? Like, I wonder when you get to heaven, you gotta check in, you gotta tell them how you died. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you got up there, like, what happened? They're like, I gluten, communion. Like, if you got to heaven, they're like, what happened? They're like, I died of tuberculosis. I was a missionary in Africa. They'd be like, welcome in, we got a spot. Like, who's next? I died in China, got shot smuggling Bibles over the border. Welcome in, we got a spot. I don't think anyone from America is getting in. You just show up, what happened? I had an anxiety attack because I lost my fidget spinner. I try not to judge, but it's too hard. I know this, and I know God said not to judge, but I don't think He knew the type of people that were going to be on earth in 2018. I really didn't. It's hard to stay in shape, isn't it? It's impossible to stay in shape. If you want to take like a yoga class, it's going to cost $45 an hour. If you want to sit on your couch for a month and watch Netflix, that'll cost you $9. Like those movies cost billions of dollars to make yoga. You're sitting on a wood floor trying not to fart for an hour. Jesus, please keep this one in. Ever had a prayer request like that? We're the good Christians. Listen, we're emotional. We're the good Christians. But you ever had somebody ask you to pray for something so stupid, you're just like, I ain't praying for that. One time a couple asked my church, they go, can you pray for our son? Pray for our son. My son needs prayer. I was like, what happened? Is he sick? He's in the hospital? What's going on? They go, no, tomorrow he's in the finals of a karate tournament. How am I supposed to pray for that? Jesus, be with the orphans and widows and missionaries. Also, you know Kyle? Yeah, this is the semifinals. I wouldn't pray, but this is the finals. I just ask when he steps out on that mat tomorrow, just direct his feet to kick that child in the face. Like, I'm not praying for your sick cat, you know what I'm saying? Dog, maybe, not a cat, okay? My aunt, God bless her, she lived down in Florida. She texted our family group text. She goes, there's a hurricane in Florida. We had to evacuate. We're fine. We got a neighbor that's got a $5 million house on the beach, and they're very concerned about it. Can you pray? No. How are you supposed to pray for that? Jesus, be with the orphans and widows and missionaries. Also, you know the Jacksons? Yeah. Build your house on the rock? Nah, they put it on the sand. Man. We just ask when those flood waters come ashore tomorrow, just direct those waters around their house to other smaller, poorer people's houses. I ain't praying for that. One time a couple at my church asked me to pray for them and said they were trying to get pregnant. I was like, ugh. How do you pray for that? I'm not doing this bit. Come on, Motion Conference, you get it. Christians, we're the weirdest people, aren't we? We're the weirdest people on planet Earth. That's why I love us, but there's too many jokes. We do too many weird things. You ever been to a church baby dedication? You ever been to one of these? It's the weirdest thing ever. You ever been to one at your church? It's so weird, like, oh, the babies are coming out. Shh, the babies. We're bringing them out in the service. Lower the lights, babies. The babies are coming out. Everybody quiet, the baby. Like, everyone's filming it. I'm like, what kid's gonna turn 16? Mommy, can I watch that baby dedication? Nobody, it's boring. I'm just saying, we got all the people from the community in the church for the first time to see this baby dedication. I'd say we spice it up. You know what I'm saying? What if the pastor's like, let me dedicate this baby, one baby at a time. Give me this baby. Yeah, give me the pastor picks up the baby, walks up to the center of the stage like, everybody starts chanting along, you know what I'm saying? This is a real baby dedication, you know what I'm saying? Youth pastor comes in with a bag with a piece of fruit and cracks it over the kid's head. Picks up some dirt, throws it in the kid's face, and the kid sneezes. His mom's like, he has a dust allergy. I'm like, I ain't praying for that, okay? Homeschoolers in the back very confused. Like, what is this, from a movie? Yeah, Lion King. You weren't allowed to watch that growing up. These kids have wanted wisdom and stature all the ways of his life. Some guy comes up and gives the kid a sloppy, wet kiss. Everybody's like, wait a second, who's this? I'm like, that's Howie. Okay, he loves us. He's holding the kid up. He's like, all this land is one day soon gonna be yours. He's like, wait, what's that shadowy place over there? Oh, that up there? Oh, that's Huntsville, Alabama. You must never go there. Thank you so much, Motion Conference. You guys have been great. My name is John Gray.